Hello everyone, welcome back to Uplink. Uplink OS? I don't know, some of both. We just did our first couple beginner missions. Oh, I can just disconnect. So I don't really remember like how the whole story thing works. I think as you just like level up, you get missions that are like related to the story somehow. I guess I should start looking into what it is that I might want money for, right? Because that's what I'm getting money out of these missions, as well as reputation. So if I look at rankings, we should see myself way down there. I thought it might tell me if I'm novice or whatever. Sort of hard to tell. And so if I look at like gateway upgrades, you can buy, who even knows what this stuff does? It has space for more stuff, more CPUs, but I'm not close to using the limits on any of these. Right, this isn't buying more memory, it's buying more space for memory. Hardware upgrades, for example, we could buy a better CPU, more faster modem, I guess for downloading stuff maybe? Gateway self-destruct, yeah. So the idea is you can once you have enough money to like start throwing away on things like this, you can you can't even read the full text, but right before you lose the game, there's a bunch of noise happening near your computer, and if you like have this thing installed, you can set up a self-destruct to blow it up so that they never find out what account was behind the hacks, and so Uplink doesn't have to disavow you, and you can like start over with like all the money you had, even though your hardware is gone. Maybe your software you get. I don't know. Anyway, we're not doing any of that. So modem, we don't really need memory, obviously, but more CPU would be nice. And this is not expensive. How do I know how much space I have? Gateway info. So my total CPU speed is 60 gigahertz, and I'm using all my 1 slots. And I'm maxed out on bandwidth. I could buy a little bit more memory, or a faster CPU to replace the one I have, but not in addition to the one I have. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I could look at a gateway upgrade. Right, because I have this one, I think, right? Yeah. And I could buy one with more CPU slots for like $8,000. That's more than I have. Yeah. Or like upgrade to the next tier, which has, good stuff. Okay, so we can't afford any hardware upgrades at this time. If we're buying anything, it's apps. Do I need any of these? Not right now. What HUD connection? See the security system is installed on your target? Oh, that's kind of cool. HUD connection randomizer saves you the trouble of clicking through stuff. Task manager upgrades the task manager to manage priorities better. Map show trace. Now this is quite valuable. Replace the trace tracker. Yeah, I have enough money. I'll take it. Did it work? Did I get it? Yeah, it's still called trace tracker. Okay. Well, hopefully it worked. Oh, I guess I still want to connect to the same machine because I want to do a mission. So all this stuff I don't have Uplink rating for. Help us prove a fellow employee is overrated. Okay, yeah. So this is a slightly more interesting one. We must have, because we became a novice recently, right? All right, sign me up. So, what? Why are you paying so much for this guy? We don't like him. Who is he? Just a friend. Sure, who you really don't like. Low security. All right, sounds fair. Generate a university degree. I remember doing some of these. Oh yeah, also falsely, you could like Right. Oh gosh, you can log into like the Justice Department and plant logs of people having committed crimes, and then like say, hey, by the way, like why isn't this guy in jail? And they're like, oh yeah, you're right, he's supposed to be in jail, and then they go get him and put him in jail. Okay, we're not doing those yet though. So missions, here we go. Scored too highly on his degree. I see. So connect to the academic database. And then give him worse grades. Sure. So if we load up our, thing. And then like, let's say this is our new kind of long range bouncing stuff. We connect to this. So what is their deal? Do they have... I don't think they have special security processes. I mean, I guess I might as well get admin access. I don't know. Maybe I'll just try read write and see if they maybe don't bother tracing that. Ah, so there we can see how close they are. The nodes are becoming red as they're tracing them. Okay, we can afford to break the password a little faster. They're not close enough yet that I'm worried about that. Hypocrite? No, that doesn't fit. Hypoc... Hey, they're still not really close. Search records. Enter name Vedad Lambert. Yep, this is how you look things up in a database, by the way. Sure. Okay, so give him a third class degree. Oh, it's very sad for you. Commit. It has been updated. Done. So I don't think I need to delete the logs of this. We're just going to disconnect here. And if I do, then whatever. I obviously need to delete my connection logs so they can't track me down. But I believe, like, they're not going to look... Oh, get rid of the trace tracker. I believe they're not going to, like, go looking through their logs and notice that someone's degree was changed. We'll see. If I try to complete this and it says it didn't work, then I'll have to go back with admin access and actually delete the trace that I was there. Reply. Yes, it is done. Yes, mission has been completed. Great. They seem happy enough. That poor guy's degree has been downgraded. Cool. So let's head back to... grab some new missions. And these... Yeah, so it's the ones that involve, like, university degrees, basically, that are giving us more money. So we'll take generate a university degree. That should be fun. Sure. I don't ask any questions. I just, like, say, yep, I'll take it. Is that what I did? Did I get missions? Yes? Okay, here we go. So back then to this. And this time I already have read-write access. I don't know if they're going to trace me. But I want this thing up anyway, just in case. Yeah, they don't care. Now that I'm an authorized user. So we're looking for Santino Roca. Got an F in computing. Unlucky. Wants a media studies degree. I don't actually know. Hang on, can I look up someone else? To know what it looks like? Yeah, like media studies class 1 or something? Is how you're supposed to write that? No. Yeah, Santino Roca. And you also, what's a funny, of course, underwater basket weaving. You just got a C in. Commit. All right. So does this count? Are you now happy with this? It appears what? Oh. Is this the mission I completed? I'm not even sure. I am now untrustworthy. Ah, in terms of, this is like my alignment or something? Alright, well, it seems like that successfully did alter this guy's thing. I completed the mission. And, oh, whoops, just in case. You know, it pays to be paranoid. We're going to delete our internet logs again. Let me make sure to favorite the internal system so I can see it more easily. And so now if I wanted to, I could almost buy a fancier gateway, I think. Yeah. I mean, we have a pretty good thing going with with university access at this point. I think we should just take all of these. Yeah, I'll take it, no problem. Yep. I'm a credentialed college now. A degree mill, maybe? Alright, 3 should be plenty to, like, I don't know, like, while I'm here, just take them all, right? Oh, what was that one? I don't know. That one had an auto-accept and the others haven't before. Alright, so we have all the missions for people who want us to do things. Just in case, I am going to continue bouncing. I don't think they care. I'm logged in using valid credentials, but just in case. Alright, so what do we have to do here? What's our work queue? Okay, all of these, they want a new degree. So, Kaula Mayer is meant to have a philosophy class 1. A G? You got a G in physics? All right. I'm just going to make the smallest update possible and see if that's sufficient. If I say that I have done this. Yep, they're happy enough with that. And my agent rating has increased. Okay, done. Next up, who's next? I have to. Charlie Kvaratskhelia. Wow, what a name. Found him instantly. You want a computing class 1. Sure. Commit. Reply? Yep, they seem satisfied. Very good. Next up, search the records for Amir Nguyen. No image. I can't copy this, huh? You need an I... Oh, and also IEEE accreditation. Sure. Yep, they're a satisfied customer as well. Who's next? Saeed Tothil. Tothil? I don't know. Needs a first-class degree in anything. Did I miss a... Did I forget the space? Saeed Tothil. There it is. Oh, you just need a class 1 degree? That's no problem. Easiest edit. 1 character edit. Very expensive character. And lastly, it is Jihoon Botflower. Needs a physics class 1 degree. Might as well make it uppercase so that it looks convincing. I'll give you a C in history, nothing too amazing. Don't want him to get suspicious. Cool, so that's all done. We generated a bunch of money and some reputation. Just in case, let's go to Internet and clean up again. I still think this is all totally unnecessary, but it's not difficult to do either. Alright, disconnected from Internet. Take me back to the internal services system. And let's look for new missions. We should have access to new kinds of ones. Yeah, Social Security and stuff. Okay. So let's falsify a Social Security account, I guess. How secure is the target? Okay, so we have to learn about proxy servers to do this. That's fine. In that case, I want half the money now. Okay, fine. Who is the target? Okay, fair enough. So, we have to buy an app bypass, I think? A proxy bypass? Pretty expensive. But we have a bunch of money. Can't buy it. You require a HUD connection. Alright. Oh my gosh, $20,000. I actually can't afford it. Well, let's just grab another mission real quick then. I guess probably not another university degree one, because we've done all the ones that anybody wants. No, here's one. These are easy money. I'll take it. So, let us load this up and just go over here. And if we look up generate a university degree, Mrs. Sophie Weber needs a management class 1. Got a G in biology, just shocking. Other qualifications? Microsoft certified engineer. I don't know, is that a thing? Just thought that might help, you know, while I'm here, right? Cool. Now I'm indiscriminate. I'll do anything. Yeah, you got me. Sure. So now we have to go shopping again. And buy the proxy bypass. And I guess I should read about the proxy. Well, actually, read about an introduction first. As you accept more work, there will be different kinds of things. They can be disabled once you have admin, but that's unprofessional and noisy. Most systems will notice and begin tracing immediately. Usually just bypass it would be better. Primary purpose of the proxy server is to stop unauthorized users from modifying records or logs. A system with a good proxy server will permit you to examine records and logs but not change them. You will not be able to remove any logs of your actions, nor will you be able to make any alterations to any records on the target system. Proxy servers are very popular on government data systems and other systems where the data itself is sensitive. They can be bypassed simply by disabling them on the target computer or by running a proxy disable tool. Both of these will cause you to get noticed. Well, I have a proxy bypass and the connection, so I think I can bypass it silently with this. Is that accurate? So if I load this up, oh, I hit save accidentally. All right, there's Internic. This is my new generic bouncing thing. Oh no, hang on, I want to go through here as well. And if I connect to the Social Security database, I don't need admin access, right? That's what makes them notice you and start tracing. So how do I look at the HUD analyzer stuff? I don't know. Log in. So if I turn on my trace tracker and my password breaker, and I just like get going. Oh, hang on. I don't actually want admin rights. They're still tracing me. Let's just disconnect. All right, let's delete those logs from Internet before we get going. Because I wanted to try just taking read write. Just like I was doing on the education server or whatever it was. So if I say I want read-write privileges, now I believe once you start like trying to break into an account, they track you no matter what account it is. But I'd rather have read-write. Oh, look at this. Yeah, they're getting there. They're making progress. I don't think I'm going to get the password in time. Well, maybe. Yeah, I think we have time. I'm logging out right now. And just going back to Internic and wiping that information. Because I think like there's really no danger at all of them catching me anymore because they don't continue the passive trace from where the active trace left off. They have to start a new one because they can't trace your connection anymore or something. They have to start looking through your logs instead, doing a more forensic analysis. So I believe the fact that they almost got there with active doesn't make their passive any faster. Okay, so now I believe we should have... Oh, did I not save? Oh, I'm connected. There we go. We should have relatively uninspected access to this service. I'm going to turn on the trace tracker just in case. But if I use read write here, invalid password. I don't think so. I hacked it. I got the correct password. Is it because of the proxy? Is that why you won't let me in? No. And like the HUD is supposed to tell me about their proxy, which they supposedly have. I don't quite understand this. Is it down here? Is this something? Ah. Okay, I didn't see this before. It's like off the bottom of the screen. This is really useful. This is the thing I bought. Okay, got it. So it has a proxy. What is this? I don't know what that was. Oh, that's my proxy bypass. Okay, cool. Okay, so as I turn on the proxy bypass, they're now looking for me again. I thought the point was that this was silent. Okay, well, back to internet to wipe those logs again. The funny thing is, like, in principle, I'm connecting to internet through the same route over and over. Right? And so in principle, like, if they were smart, they would like find a connection to their service from me, and it would be like not actually the one they were looking for. Like maybe 5 hours from now, they find the one I just deleted. Well, no, that one's just deleted. But maybe I've been there since, and I put another log in. But I don't think the game does that. I think the game is like, you know, they have to track each breach separately, which I guess makes sense. Because it has timestamps and so on. If they're like, oh, someone connected to here 5 hours ago. You know, someone who just connected here can't be the one who caused the breach that we had 5 hours ago or whatever. Okay, so I still don't understand the proxy stuff here. So, tell me about this again. Well, these guys have a very high-level firewall and proxy and whatever at the Uplink main menu here. So, help. Security systems? The proxy. You can run proxy disabled to cause you noticed. Bypass them silently with like a connection analyzer and fancy tools, which I think is my proxy bypass, right? What is the monitor, by the way? That's how they find out. Attempts to hack a password or makes use of the admin account or starts deleting files. Yeah. And they make an active trace. So if we had a fancy tool, we could make them not notice us even just breaking the passwords. All right, so introduction. All right. Menu. So if I go back to app upgrades and I look at HUD tools, no. Well, so this lets you see what they have and use bypasses. What does this do? Let you manage priorities better, I guess? Okay. Connection randomizer would be nice. But right now I don't actually have that money. So proxy bypass is the one I have. Actively bypasses a proxy server with a security level of 1. Actively bypasses? I don't know exactly what that means. I think these are all active, right? You have to turn it on, is just what they're reminding you of. Ah, okay, and here are the cheap tools for doing this stuff. If we didn't want to buy the HUD upgrade to let us use a proxy bypass, we could buy a proxy disable, which is detected immediately. Okay. Log modifier is a fun one, but we don't have that yet. Okay, so I don't totally understand why we're not being allowed in using that read-write account that we hacked. I'll try it again, I guess. I mean, we know that it takes them long. Okay, I'm just gonna do this without the notifier on. It doesn't even, yeah, it doesn't even help because I can see this anyway. So just, I want to crack the passwords faster. Oh, this is logging in as admin. I don't want to do that. I keep forgetting. Internic. I just want the read-write passwords, so they'll leave me alone. They only notice suspicious attempts to log in as admin. So I want read-write. I think this is a different password than it was hacking before. It had like trip or trick or something like that in it, in the old password. Gosh, they are so fast. We had the read-write is switch something, but now it's this, yeah. So I've disconnected. And bizarrely found a new password. I don't think they, like, change it regularly. If it goes wrong again, I guess I'll just try using the admin account, or I'm not sure. Doesn't like that. If I turn on the proxy bypass? No. Are you tracing me at the moment? Oh, I haven't turned on the proxy bypass. No. Okay. Well. Let's just then hack into the admin account, I guess. and tried the same trick where I log out, wipe my logs, and then log back in, and that way they have to restart the trace and I'll have time to look around. Man, look at them go. Search records? No. I kind of want to just like look at the logs. Let's just delete this one real quick in case they think they should delete the admin or change the admin password or something. Okay, I don't think we have time to do that. Oh, oh no. Okay, they found me and they broke that last step a bit faster than I expected. All right, but we should be able to just still delete this. And get rid of the proxy bypass. Okay. So if I now make that same connection, can I finally reuse my admin password? I don't want to have to do this all in one shot. I'm not really fast enough. No. So they're like not letting me reuse the password, huh? Well, I don't know if I can do this one yet then. I need a little bit more time or a faster computer or something. Having to hack the password every time. Is costing me a lot of time. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, the government found me. They want $1,000. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think we just pay the fine. The government did actually find me here. I was pushing my luck trying to delete that file before they finished hopping. I didn't think they would get through. I guess internet is not very difficult to get through. All right. Let's turn off all the programs then. And log into my old bank account here. Manage my existing account. And I need to transfer money to this IP address, account number 1447308, 1,000 credits. And how long are they giving me? Like a week. Wow, okay. Not very long. No, that's 10,000. Let's just double check this. 255-222-104-142 looks good. 1447308, 1,000 credits. So the funny thing is that this is actually I was looking through, like, before I got restarted playing Uplink, I was looking through to see if there was something that would remind me, like, how the heck do you play this game? And someone was like, here's a guide to get $1 million real quick. And it's like, get caught hacking into the Social Security system. And then they make you pay a fine. And that tells you, like, the IP address and account of a government account that has loads of money in it. And if now you know who to target when you rob a bank. I don't think I have the tools really to rob a bank, and I don't know what tools I need, so I'm like not gonna mess with it. But it's kind of funny that that would be a thing we could do. Am I supposed to reply here? Yeah. Yes, here you go. Yep. Alright, can I just delete all these? Cool. Alright, they don't have a due date on this. So we could go do something simpler. Because I don't understand how to get into this place. Okay, I have the right tools, but it like doesn't work. I get an account, and then I was able to log in using the account, but I logged back out. I logged out and back in, and it was like they changed the password, which I didn't think was a thing they did. So can I look at my statement? Yeah, so it'll tell me here like who I sent all the money to. And in principle, I could connect to that bank. I don't want to delete it. I just wanted to... $255-222. So if I, out of curiosity, just for a laugh, if I connected to internet here and searched for 255.222, this is Unitron Solutions International Bank. And so if we wanted to, we could make an account here. And then transfer all the government's money into it. But I don't have the right tools to do that. But it's just like, hey, you know, here's the IP we were asked to send it to. Look at that, it's a bank. You can, you know, you can do stuff. Create a new account. See, you can do all kinds of stuff. But I'm not going to. I forget if like how you even do it. I think you hack the... Right, you say you want to manage an existing account, and you use the username, which is, I guess, the account number? Is that right? So if I go back to my bank... Yeah, see, it puts in my account number here, and then a password. So I could put in the government's account number, and try to hack their password, and then log in and transfer money from them to me. But then, like, logs of that show up, and you have to make sure to clean those out. Which is kind of, like, nonsense, because, as I understand it, banks don't, like, just keep track of everyone's balance and then, like, decrease one number and increase the other. They keep, like, you know, maybe balances as a shortcut. But the long term is, like, transaction history, right? A ledger. Every account has a ledger, and that's what actually counts. So if you deleted the log of the transfer, that would be the same as actually deleting the transfer, because they would have no log of it existing. And well, I don't know. I guess the target bank, the bank you're taking the money from, would think they still had the money, and the bank you sent the money to would also think they had the money, so maybe they would get into a fight eventually. I don't know. I'm sure that's like a drastic oversimplification of how real-life banking works. Sure, so let's just take, I guess, another job here to wrap things up and get me some money. I'm too dumb to access the Social Security service. Sure, I mean, whatever, just give me this. And this. And this. So if I connect then to like these guys, math. And connecting to all of these will help me with... I'll have more systems I can bounce connections through, and it should speed up. It should let me have more time to hack, like, say, the Social Security network. All right, so I have a mission here at math here somewhere. There we go. I don't really understand what the point of Trace Tracker is if you have the HUD thing, but maybe the point is you don't necessarily have the HUD thing yet. I feel like I could just ignore this completely, right? Math data, what am I supposed to do with it, by the way? Copy it. Math data 523 something or other. This one? Yeah. Oh gosh, they're getting close again. If they find me, they're probably going to call the cops. All right, peace out. I mean, passive ones are supposed to take hours, right? I can just work on the next email. Or on the next mission. Hack into... yeah, okay, so... Crystal Corp? Yep. Oh, don't I already have admin there? I do. That's nice. And what am I meant to do? Delete some files. So, sure. Oh, they changed the password. Okay, fine. Plenty of time. They're not tracking us too fast. They only have a monitor level 1. Like, if we could disable those, we could do a lot of stuff pretty cheaply. File server. Cry data 84071. And I meant to delete this, right? Yes. That was easy. Might as well, clean up the logs as well. And clean up the record of me being admin. Maybe they won't change the password? I don't think that's how it works. But I'll see if I can get away with deleting these while I'm here. Cutting it a little close, I guess. See ya. Alright. Reply to this email, I have done the thing. And lastly, connect to these poor saps again. Does this password still work? No. So I don't totally know what it is that makes them change their password. Do they always do it for admin? I don't know. Because the educational database didn't do it when I broke in with read-write, but Social Security is doing it with when I broke in with read-write. Anyway, so file server, I guess I could have done this all at once. Download crydata 3543, here it is. Compression, who knows if I need that. What's with links? Oh, they have connections to, like, other... Huh. Okay, whatever. Oh, and it just, like, instantly disconnected me. Okay, fine. So now we go to internet and wipe our logs out of all 3 of these actions. Oh, by the way, here you go. You can have your data. Or I forget. I don't know. Did I delete a file for them? I don't even remember. Anyway, so let's wipe these out. That should be everything. And we're back to having some money. Not a lot. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it for the day. Maybe go look up, like, what the deal is with... I don't know. I don't think I need to do anything special. Just hack more computers so I have more time in the Social Security database. Should be fine. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.